Charles ni ama ekopiemu ewo EOCO. Ya did two mu within 24 hours. Ye Charles ni ama. Na ye mu bia obisa se eba the same tie. Fancy na dia no build up. Na build up. Na every say Raymond Acha obi e catch no. Say he Shatawale fans no de omo anya asofo. Omo nya gentry sa. Omo nti se NPP fo. Omo anya gentry sa. Na wo keep Shatawale e wo dem ha. Na no nsia ebo a obete bobole bobo. Wo keep Shatawale e wo dan we mu. Na ye kunu wa bonte ho no nsia ebo e wo dem ha. Na Shatawale eda ho hyedan we mu dia ene obete kakra hia. Enu nti bail ayo omde man no kwa na na 10 million cedis and obde to no so. Na afe asade akoye ye nya no kro de ba de no bo delay ho ehwa na ba 5 because sade na crowd no ye no mo hwan so na de na ba 5 million and 10 and no say monje ma de faro na ye bi wo bible mana why they release ye prisoner bi mo bi no monje onfa no ko de empesa bode ni ye mo fa no ko ye na Raymond Acha eja Shatawale se kwe na niemu ye die on the premises of EOCO share pasa street boys omo ye omo hu bi enko si anajo no omo anya na nko be ombe street jams or street carnival enko omo be ye bi wo EOCO edim ho na wo hwe Shatawale nko ofuyi bullet no ekopie mu ho medical de mehu no na bidim se medical kopie mu e wo ha na bullet kopie mu ho mi se bullet ye street voice or yo show eti obo se hu se hwa ye de medical binim so kopie ho de a ono so ye one body pa obe Shatawale nti utum sa de no na build up omo abo mu wi ano pa no mu pupu ade yi e hye omo wi e wo EOCO premises ho na no bibisa Raymond Acha the police for now. And then boys now no mushiwi no. Omo ankochi. Ye release Shatawale enka de obeten wo hodie ese wadi ensa o ka kire. You more to this no Wale, no vote. No Wale, no vote. And you bet was here. But Boshaba me pacho sa wonsaka the other video no. Na no sa wonsaka the other video na. Me pese tie fo hu say yentina ha ntwantro. Ombo abo obo ewi da no. Na che so obo shishi bi wo ho na che sa wo de eno so atoso e de amami nti Eugene de ho adwuma e ma me why na Bosheba emphasa video no ento so e ma me na etiefo so enhwe bi na the omo ye no Wale no vote ne say prior to the 2024 elections Shatawale allied with the NDC na che say enwa wo hwe NDC fo e brebebe ma making kind omo Facebook page no omo post the one Chris Connie Combi and some others e di atem heavy say hey then this ye baba to abama mo na ye di pa empo na okan ho what me aye dey say dia mo good party you and when this for so di atem pa na no Wale no vote no and say omo hu say na bai na aba say empo Shatawale si on fili NPP abai enfili Dr. Baumia ekofa do by NPP on fili NPP no Shatta NPP buy yan say wo brandu NPP buy one man be say wo brand na uko align with NDC align with John Dramani Mahama and then wo brandi shadi omo aye wo brand already Sami Flex eba bonten by last week or 2 weeks ago. Say contract be an enkesobo ensaka. Lose out big time because of the Raymond Archer. Shatawale. Loses our contract big time. Sabi Flex, the manager, out cancer. The almost no crowd internationally, locally, say shatter brand no cry. I said the brand, but I couldn't cry there or quiet on a be a silent crowd. Almost your lose contract about is it 2 million or so US dollars. But may kaya dear be ediachno. Shatter Wale. Omoche a year chairman wound to me. Shatter Wale took to his Facebook page. Or was that on X or right? I think it was on X. And Sama or Troy. Efa chairman wound to me. Ye detaining no. Me babe kan ediachno. Ye detaining chairman wound to me. Ewo baby or noa ye deno echo ye. And Sama or Troy editor a yen X page. Men kan kakra enfanchiro. Eno ye chairman wound to be ewo EOCO. Or say a lot of Ghanaian youths are useless. Samuti. A lot of Ghanaian youths are useless. You guys, Emma, when the more children they say, a man for echo EOCO, a bright church, and my wound to me. Now, Omuko show solidarity, and show support to a chairman wound to me. Or say a lot of Ghanaian youths are useless. You guys went out there, risk your life to protest against illegal mining, and finally, J.D. Mahama, that's John Dramani Mahama, is taking action against illegal miners, and he arrested Chairman Wontumi, the head of all illegal mining in Ghana, destroying our forest, rivers and lands. Instead of you all to support Mahama and his government, you guys went out there to collect 50 Ghana cedis each from NPP leaders and went out there to protest for the man that is collaborating with Baumia and NPP members to steal our money and destroying our lands. WTF. So names are wedding. What the? And all the shareholder. Make you guys take your future play. Useless fools. No SM fans should go out there to protest. Peace and love. Wait. Ena Shatawale. Etroye. Ewo the Facebook wall. Se empo. Ma SM fan bia enko abontain. Enko show solidarity to Chairman Wontumi. Ene mi bisa eye Shatawale. Youth na omo call hono. Omo de omo be show solidarity. Ede man omo nye useless fools meboa. I think Salam Mustafa eko show solidarity. Well, maybe, just maybe, he didn't know about this. Or I wonder, he's the youth organizer. I don't know. Adientia NPP, Salam Mustafa, also could show solidarity. Because well. I just wonder what Shatawale will be thinking of at this moment. Ebra, they say, okay, Boshaba, Medase, the street boys. Oh, I understand, say Shadrach. Boys, no, I don't know. Ashafu be pachoba hubi. We do the ye bie musano. Na ushe saad yemei na boys no redeema. Kenwa Raymond Archer and the Empodomelevo and come bet me at now. Nanka ebo de charge anajono. Nankomwa yom bi wo. Say obo ken yanyina ka ade efebe yobo time. But na police for so ho. Police for ho. Why wa want me anye bibia because some share say na boys na charge wo na komu make arrest and kombe was SM fans and NPP fans. What do you say? Talking about this will broaden the conversation. Share your chidu ginano ejina importation of cars so. Now, on another note, questioner ye baby sir. And they say beer when you usika wakwa kotoka car no importer no the idea number if rama no ne eba no omu entumi and clear car no and I say empom de si adaka no whatever na car no afema frama no new na ba bedru Ghana kwasi broni no tia brochire no the layman question will be sad say ono no wantumi anhwe krata ma hu bibia se car ne awia and the DSC adaka no eko oman foforo wantumi anhu saade no na car yi atna puso se afahia na ba bedru Ghana importer no na akofa car na ba freight forwarders whatever aba bedu onum customs omo ayen krata se bugina akle eye kai se fly ya ye bibia wie krata sem bill of lading hwa nyina no manifest bibia omo aye etika no eye odia fa car na kokotwi car wonya car no aba DVLA aba license eye car no DVLA fonso ehwe car no bibia no eye okay omo license car na ma who chew car on the Ghanaian streets na wonam hono ma ne abe pekeo say yes car na who chew no a stolen car ya be catch no say wakwa kotokro no ade na car na who chew no a stolen car. I know ye legal you know yes otokro no ade you are equally live or guilty. But then ye bet me aye because he say yes US for no and Ghana pa omo chiche a stolen cars. He say omo report say be a stolen cars gupa Ghana. Ye can be say you omo wi cars no US day Canada ne ho kro de ba Ghana baby back one stolen cars no eba be wi. Almost Ghana bi wa hapa titru mo amuchi Honda CRV ene others no chese cars no dodo no mo chese Ghana ene cars na ababewi enti omo na mu no mo chiche eye stolen cars. Wo as the final consumer then say we what do you have to do mefidie no en ha se ya ye behwe na ya jebre ne ye rewura sa nkomo we say because say bia the offense wa kwakoto car kwabna amu se hwan amu ya ye bodidi se ya china manoni shatawale si onim no ono de card wato the card o yusu yesi wakoto kono no ade iti ne ho akwa kire no omu na mu na me hu on the lighter note bi enso ka se hajia for real somebody hajia for real ekoda mu bae say baza boys no nto obusa o yesi hajia for real ye chi na okodabu ewo amanone no omo say hajia for real allegedly omo say hajia for real babedu Ghana no boys no share down to obusa boys say flex every omo cash any omo girls edo omo cable but if you say hajia for real okwa amanone bai omo ho nto obusa then wakokana amanone ho boys who enter me. That's on the lighter note. IGP with respect to a year Blakuma North Assemno omwachi nipa watche na saa nipa watche na omwachi omono onunim say Greater Accra Regional Commander na kan kire say ebia akire so a ene omo ede omo beko court yen bisa question no say Mr. IGP Christian Tete Yohonu nipa watche no yenhu omudi as I speak and I be catch them say Ghana for more educate me now as I speak nipa watche IGP se wachi omono maybe ni momudi bidim say bia wo de oni momudi a yenhu omo pictures nso ewo baabia enti enei IGP ese saa nipa watche no ye de omo be court as I sit here me nim court to cry ye de omo eko wa onim court ye de omo be kono na be pacho wayi masutre why na we are still searching eti IGP say embassy eneno de na chese dipa wo twene ye de omo eko court eti ye de we are following say dipa wo twene ye be hu omo law court so dom ene. And I believe say Christian Tete Yono, he's a man worth his salt, and he won't disappoint because what my assurance say Empakotiano de or bad sekakai, and to make us trust him. NPP preaches self-protection. Sanya ye bejino edino. We want to see a year 8 individuals no ewo court ene tietia. Yebehwe se eno ebeba so a eba so nsuso de a yebeyi wasutri abo kwabna minta akando press conference na press conference na oyeye no wakasa honorable health minister eno adanka dipu yefu batun se akando ewo gentility bi woni mu a o shade ho so ko mu opposition de akobeka na adwe pa Yokoye tabali doctor DP. But okay, or the atu subal quickly me my background. Na enseme see here. Rich Hospital, obechrim or your press conference. Say asem na see here no. Ono tie. Oti asem no okoho any nurses to koye meeting. Na okoye meeting we kind of potokasa. Memo mo poto no so etie no. Okoye meeting we no. Why be beer o piano on a brand here no Ralph St. Williams, Ralph the fellow. Who said Tony Goodman, a PRO for Ministry of Health, or the crater by or the statement by say yen susu ND a year honorable akanda attempt. Omo no mususu that would bododo. And Tony Goodman crater from the Ministry of Health. Crater the buy. And then some more troy. Because at the point in summer men can so kai because statement no dey makai in summer kai bi and say yen susu a year Minister of Health no na Minister of Health no kwa no your beya no ye no a brand here Ralph St. Williams or Ralph the Williams no na honorable akando enima brand here no eti omo ya kasa ko hu nke so omo police che no o kasa omo arrest the guys okay anti police for no the mass ha order but opie ya okochia eye Ralph no na akando enim eye Ralph St. Williams no onim no anti do chia na oka bibi guna suma na ono edin common honorable minta akando I expose to the good man politicians no dey catch us men ni omo achi honorable akando enso kire so ye meeting no ewie ya ena opie ye no hu eye Ralph St. Williams no ohu no ena obisa na branch ade na akoyesa ade na oyesa ena branch ya no yes eye Ralph no ka bibi ade agu na sum o kan bibi de gu na sum enti as a minister no enkompam eye Ralph na there be ono no de obetie the side of the story enti Ralph no bisa de say wo wabrabro nurses na ade ena akoyesa ade enti obisa no no the arrest na anya adwuma no obisa no yentie honorable akando Sh0cking me pacho fatos mami why
who was at the center of the controversy, and so he was working towards us as a group. The medical director was with me, the deputy director general was also with me. Then I asked, why did you do this, gentlemen? When I asked, most of you were there, I mean the press, you were there, so you can attest to what I'm saying, you were there with me. When I asked him, the gentleman then stretched his hand, shaking me and trying to whisper something into my ears. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point, should I push the guy that don't whisper anything into my ears? Should I snub him? Should I shout at him? Even if that guy has been prosecuted and sentenced to life imprisonment, and he stretches his hand to shake me, as a minister, as a public officer, I have the duty to stretch and greet him. So let us not reduce the fact that I shook hands with him does not mean that I should stop any measure or any steps that the ministry or government will take to unravel the situation. And so I understand, on a more lighter note, I have been reminded of the fact that I'm a farmer. Yes, nobody needs to remind me. I'm a proud farmer, and everybody knows it. Not until my appointment, I was one of the largest rice farmers in this country, and I'm proud of that. Please, we have a lot to deliver, and some of these things will not divert our attention. We will continue to do our best for Mother Ghana. I thank you for the opportunity. Now, when I pulled out,
Thank you to Honorable Binta Akando. He happens to be the health minister of Ghana. But me for last one, Tribuna Yanko Bianim Ralph St. Williams. I call Brunesses police for Anchino because I NDC. Nurses, Monkafra, why? They do baby as well. Yes, say, Mahama is our hope. Ralph St. Williams, Oko Bro Nurses, we ya. Honorable Akando, Echiano. Okan bibi egu Honorable Akando asum. Ma omo esre. Ene oyendis ni yanchino. Into osre Ghana for osre nurses. Sh0cking fa video no to subame why.
Intro ni diobecho na itira asem. Hey, so they are trying to still protect whatever they are saying and not take responsibility. Bring footage of this lady that was beaten for her to have a dislocated shoulder and broken hands. Now, you see, let me try to explain something here. At this point, when all this conversation was even ongoing, the police were around. So at what point was somebody brutally assaulted that had caused a fracture and a dislocation of a shoulder that the medical superintendent had to come to me and ask me that, oh, Ralph, come so that I would attend to you.
Also, Koreans. Nasre Ghana for NDC. NDC and obey to me ako Brunes. Abro health workers. We are yanchin no. Because Obama Ralph St. Williams so kocheno. Shre, na wo NDC. Until we are rinsa na wasre nurses account. Yes, na buy na aba. To a Brunes for a budensem. Osan sre police in cheno omutumi ya no hwe na ban na aba sepre poyando bichia why sepre mahama is our hope. Ralph we won say that is no do baby as amu aye kan so na mwantie we won say why what ban na aba wo tumi aja umamai eye di teko ewa ha na fe Henry Kedria enso atenase na ya shasia EOCO wiki EOCO de ewo ho afe eye Range Hospital en St0rm so ewo pno so IGP na watwi wakasa
keke ade ba ko ne se ukọ pet na enkraman ne muamwa nketenkete bi wo ho na so wompe na okoto jata ebetufia kan hunu se jata ni temin edin papa enne ye hunu wo sa branti om friend se Ralph Saint whatever enu achi ya aban eye project a oje ho abrante ni tim ko bubu government property amenu mienu taxpayers money ne de ye bubu gu form because of politics nti Ghana ha ye hwe ne din e ma ne ye de oye na me say min hu a tolerant president like Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo that na me sure say in our history we will get another tolerant a president who is that tolerant because the NDC senke omo time abrante bi anka ba now anka ne dini egu tombstone ho aya churu ne din wo tombstone ho e bia esiye emusiye baabi e bia sisi anka bi anka ntiase NDC time e no wo sa anyoma no a ke bi anka ne so nko je for life anka bi anka ne ya churu ne din egu tombstone bi ho so NDC 4 year no ebo no so e ma ne ye sa anyoma wi enu ne ne wo ye ne wo yi nka se bi o tia baabi a ye hwa ayarefo emergency ward ya wo ronkofo ho baabi enkofo da wo betwe camera kwa gina ho no mo wadwin se utwa health officials forgetting say yes kire frigari mu edene untimi ntwa nurse fo nkwa bia untwa ayarefo na eja pepa panyini bi oda ho no mo ya wuro ne ho kaka na de camera kwa kwesi ni so kwa interview no enti blogging no say ya adwene ana say take a sense of judge I don't know ene unhunu panyini bi wo dwebo bi ase a na akoda keto bi de mic ekotua na no akoko yin interview by force ye hunu ne no ama sa brantie atimi akọ no mo akọ se nkofo forgetting say Ghana mbra ho say wodwuma wo ye if you feel say you are not safe you have the right to leave the place and to koye sa girigidi wo ho na nurse for wo nyina ka say you feel say people can come and attack us anka sa na dwunu ka ni nipa dodo anka bewuo na abrante ne nam ho no free na sabio die wodi atem etwa mpo ye ni sasem okromasi obia no mampanyini man security e mane ba kroma no mo bewura ye court ese di bim se pie ye eguso wo twa ani sasem sa akoda ye omfre ne se de Kevin Taylor se dey ye man security okroma no mo amene umienu a ye twa tax abrante ti America tax be no twa Ghana ha abrante ba Ghana ha mo mampanyini e man security ni nam kroma no mo e ko court ko di bim e ba ni nam kroma ye ni opa twa ye ani sasem e di atem wa ha chafa ne hudi ye. This is where we are now. O man be eduni o. Be eduni. Enti me die. Sem ko money laundering ana suspected money laundering me yebi. Ana se me bu Ghana mraso a etimi chime. Mr. Tawale, I'm one of the people who love him. For one thing, not because of the excesses be, but to be able to go down with your brand and come back with your brand. Mm-hmm. I love that. I'm a business person, me entrepreneur, so it's not easy to say brand back from no about up. In the music industry, no. I remember when I was the Unity Hall General Secretary. No musicians to come and perform. Then Shatawale did a revolution, and now musicians are getting their fair due. I respect that, but it doesn't mean say embrano suspect say wo bu bibi so a yentimi nche no nenne hwe de abrante etwroye wo kire say crime bi so sin crime bi into wo ka challenge mpanyifo ne say munja abrante because wo ye campaign ma ye wo support ye e bra ne ye power no enti enya power no enyi wo se motete no so wo bu mbra so kra munya no enna sa agbande o se de no eno no wo twra kan but
NPP ni am di sen ko bachelors answer
say o pa che say Shatawale ye campaign ma wo mo internet so bu mra so ye nya no tumi asma ye kan say ye party ba power e kwan ye fa so a ye tumi di agro no ene tumi mi se tumi ye te say nkwan e woni pam so wo di agro na tumi ni firi wonsam a e te say de wo and NDC for kire ye tumi ye ne NDC for kire tumi kroma eno abra ye ko fikese me ye ko me say ye ne hu do ye security ayi o national security o misim enra kama bi mi area hono mi twam kama bi ade bi onamo mi hunu enra mi nam mi twam mu se o matcho national security abon mi nto national security anase dey because you don't know who is the national security now and the Ghana police for bebre unu omudi nkoma omu they are getting frustrated because enne wo to obi jacket ni atwo national security and wo to obi jacket ni dey coat of arms ni bonebo also national security enne fools are not young and more won't come to move commands but us our phone can see bia and nan report in TV and then ukukuma nyabinto and this is for mente ya koto bebre kutakuta una also a national security. This is how low we have sunk as a people. and no could be a necessary security and confront because your duty is to pick intelligence for the security agencies. And the same you will be quite our right to fear our year no national security and the NDC for national security are bare fashion. When a man bonabo, the young man in national security post no to side any bina cause walkie talkie no crano, also a national security. Our money won't for chroma. A conference to as I imagine say. Yabaka mo tuma ye kianu ntum te so ko nkron kitu ni mu ase dia so jafo se me enso mata ade ene nam montene because ko ba bia omni ko di bone no sa na ne sa fun sa kese nkofo to omudi nam galam sen site so me na security a omu robu nkofo of their gold enti yebesre yesi di jawane dia soawo NDC for emma ye hunu say security is guaranteed me ma come say until I see a number on that tundra bi nam kuruma sa tundra ya to hu KM operations number mbo ni mu number mbo achiri mi hunu say mra bi makwan masad ni sia KM ya to KM operation maka 3 weeks ni KM ntimi me respond zuba okrom hanmo ya no mi hu sa tundra ni biom wo hu na mra nti o mabete keteketi na tim and ya to KM operations and no mo dey say man nyoma wo ka kejeti anu adum ni ade ni nyina number mbo ni number mbo achiri
oh when you say the boys that
the 10 boys why should they drive a car with no number? Na se bi o mampanyini car kwa no se koto fam bibi bo ho e kire se mampanyini car yewura ne car there's a crown in front of it to signal say this is the authority he wills me car no wo car this is a number we should have a number ni ehunu say sa number we so obi ko di bone no tika we ma ebe hu say car we ade na car metimi nya car number mo ni number mo akire na nam krom na se sa ma no nyoma ene ko hedi we yesi bu ma no okije tia ho eno me ni so hu sa video ni bia how they are beating boys, how they are beating women at a doom. Can you tell every hormone? Now, is that how we enforce law and order in this country? They never because of radio. So now, my men whom you are my nephew. I kono, yes, we are not afraid. Ye catch romo and the in Yachankwa. Sebu Kunipa. Abrante papa ya se bi school nyansa nkwa na woni tirimi Martin Pebu woni mfie nyansa bi aje school nyansa nkwa o court ma ye ka say even murder is a bailable offense until you are proven and say you started you should get bail hwede ya chenkwa ne ye said that no koda court ntrance e da court be trance so ye ka say me say judge ni sin ni so biri no into wo ko. Why are you frustrating the media? And all the media houses in this country are quiet. And the NDC because they are all afraid. Until they leave the man. Give this guy a break. Get him a bail. You are frustrating our lawyers. Why? What is happening? As someone okay, you will come on a man penny now. And you see the word I'm move full way. A man penny. You will come on and quadrant. Etam social media omuri camera si wo moso e ka say ye man panyin I can't even repeat the words e di na tam twa ne mpone ade GS yi nkoda na di unum de na na do nkoku fado ye o say omuri nkora boni nsem no maye omunja omno mkosu omade he saw the quality the importance of education in their lives. Say even though omaye ade a ense na mfata nanso we should not kill their future by sacking them say omunko fie so say nkoda boni nsem no maye yemo munko mu school say be omu daachi ebesi yie mampanyin no ene wo krom hanum hwede esi wo ko ba bia na ofo wo ko no yesre wo ayesa brefio it's as if we don't have a government in place but the catch Ghana for say mo amudi abufu ntuma nkoto aba mo amoye say ebia police station elections nti entokwan ketekete mo ye ya party no anya akono ene de ehuni ene konadmo ne ko head the employment the NDC is doing at nadmo scan mo ko fa free na mo de tuaka yakwa hudo nam koma mesi koginya ase ya ese ya janse ho enya poto ekwan ye ekwan ni nyina se na business wo nyina egu infutro se business wo nyina ekwan ni tutu you are not doing all those things all you are here mo say mo full soldiers mo be for mo nadmo mo se senko foko gumbebre na security mo senko foko gumbebre na mo tuo mo ka yes, you are improving the lives of the people in the country. For baby to say free such as I won't be any won't be in your school. For healthcare agenda bibra free NHIS for brand number California here for you and be for Ghana Ghana for bra Now the Oba will see NDC for and the two Obama war. Into Oba, the food soldiers, you make sure that Uber fix some at the various places just to pay them with our taxpayers' money. And that's what the NDC is doing now. What come say about $1? So dollar now what no? And the businessmen they say, "Mu pebia, mu nyo, about you what dollar no? Mu pebia, uko banka esi bini ho." This uko black market in tene, abani say dollar ni 10.5. Uko about you because say 12, 13. O man ni ebu no, abani na ebu anasa about you na ebu man no. And no back home one and more Lebanese foreigners naturally a boy young farm and more any because omu na warehouse I would do omu imported and I'm so omu was how modernity. This is how the country is descending into the gutters. Tipe say man penye John Mahama. Say and so amu so sa bloggers you so e be na opposition no. Sa so na man ne omu timi nyatumi ewura emergency agency ward. E dey come na kosisi ayarefo so. Any nurse ko attack nurse fo a omu yo madwuma. Nanka ebane say na brante obetime nya akokuduro wie sansa money no ye no no and health minister by no ko bam no ko chia no saka asumsem say we die kakra bi kura na ye obo ye besa babiem asema raf kagu minister sunu no wose we am be ye kwa de ketwa kolebu na meko ade ketwa meko kolebu sa no na raf wo ka kire minister be edu no enti e be se enkofo bi kutupa amene omotima ko baby bebre akodin samone ba ye ka kire the power of the people is mightier than the authority. To munye careful. They cannot continue to risk us. So mubema ye security at top bar. For 8 years, we made sure that everybody was safe in this country. Obiet me na duma opposition could talk. You come on, they were talking. They talked for 8 years. Sami Jamfi, he talked for 8 years. Mustafa Bandi, all these people they talked for 8 years. Nobody was on their neck. Nene media person have a council radio station. Na mo te tene de gunu so se kronfo na mo de gunu so na se bi onkofo ye ne se o kronfo atekwa ye kronfo no mo de abo esi na abo mane wu ya forget is national security you go with plain clothes and we are just go bi so a people might even mistaking him for a thief na mo chini wie ya se bi de bia cameras so up and down give him a bail and start your prosecution and then you moving from prosecution to persecution. Say almost say was a hero until they will show him power. Forgetting say what you are doing, you are indeed making him a hero in our hearts. Because mudi esisieni hunhuna ene ko man mo say mo me yankasa. Me se bu na munsi national security hotel na munchi nyina nkogum mfie na beba. Munchi chie nyina nkogum mfie na beba. Munchi fa hunhuna ne yentra kumase yawo. Yanka ya no ntum for 4 years we will talk. Until they should free Achenkwa, they should let they should give him a bail and the constitutional right. So you can access bail after being arrested, and you can do that for almost I think how many days now? 10 days or so, almost 2 weeks. What do you want? I don't know more because I more want to me TV, more freezy want to me accounts, more tata national, more bibia, and then you are going after his presenters. What's the meaning of that? You come Accra 100.5 or so. They were in this country. Accra the Titan thing. What did they attempt for 8 years? Who's will be channel? You will come NDC pro NDC stations. Omu di attempt for 8 years. Omu NDC for 8 years. Nobody saw the police station. Nene, hwede mo ye. Ba ye catch NPP from paying for. Say to me, e bi di mu nsem a. Mu nyu ni ye. Mu ni ni pantre ye. Mu ma party for mu say to me no we nsem. NDC for dia mu. And the sky come in say yeah stabilize the economy, yeah stabilize the end and NDC buy ya o ma to ogum mu NDC branch executive ska. And then no muri to moka ye for ye na so qualification the Russia nadmo ye na qualification ya se national security ye bia NDC for nkwa na wo ko border directors wo ya mo nyina ko trefa ye tu omuka woni ya sa franco fo ba betra wo and ye say tu omuka 1 office 2 directors you have we will not stop talking, we will talk.
We will talk, so says a year Daniel Niteko. Harry, memra oswe.
Okay. Mamen Shasim Free Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association. Demanda de eto Health Minister and him say Omepacho. Na AD the gentleman in question, I think he's rough or so. yenchino na yendi nasem so unya sa release ni be kan yes me sha see free ho na me sha see free ho no de
na temporary say di omo adi na tem na NDC for
yes
omo general secretary
yes
omo adi na tem papa
na akoye health in semini de I want to remind Etifo Senanado Dankwa Kufuado any Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Omusi let me start from here. Chips compounds 400 over 400 chips compounds across the country. Say I can help us. Every constituency had an ambulance. It became at the regional offices. RCC and Kofutimi assess. His Excellency Nana Dankwa Kufuado, any Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. At the idea be Ghana da. Drone service. Ye health delivery. Emma Akusikoko buy bekan say. In fact, they will learn from what Ghana is doing. Helpful. Free dialysis, sickle cell and childhood cancer treatment under NHIS. Now the Dankwa Kufuado ni Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia epeja NHIS yaria etimishe the dialysis any cancer ne niema emekeka agenda 111 oko me constituency Sh0cking constituency only to be precise enya yedie psychiatric hospital and our facility that be a was in another name na ban CBA and we see a health asem na maker double key you bet me aka health asem within the 2 hours I be show yi wa bra yemfa ya no ensi e be koso aka me stress na matese ekuo bia ba enu ya CNMA, Concerned Nurses and Midwives Association. Enwe ya na media mate o masementi omo release biada but enwe ya and said ye usika no omo general secretary twa wo mu twabo no no nyasem ketwa twa wo mu twabo no se ano minhu and Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association so the statement aba. So nimienu no de he carry weight. Nimienu no ya say ekuo kakra bi omo ye NDC fo omo so ye nurse fo ne midwife fo. Omo no makote concern. Time a concern will be a pressure group. Omo no makote concern within the Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association. Ena omo kasetia omo general secretary ne boni a waye ne say all kase the inhumane treatment Ralph the man sa a Rage Hospital, right?
Rage Hospital, yeah.
Rage Hospital staff no sa trauma na omo ko mu no the general secretary as a leader of omo group no e di omo na no abetum bi say di omo ye no anya in fact tete a nurse for ni a doctor for and na nurse for ni a doctor for na nurse for we doctors ngan a nurse for omo ye NDC for asori agina so omo de si abetete omo aye ntete omo de na we catch yen they are even telling us say omo pick politics Ghana ya yare sani ya yare hwe esinchen. This is what enyama na omo ye no catch yen and sa branch ye ya ne wo kasa se odi obi akọ facility ni ya attend to no etiefo aye tie bi obi ti ba bi obeka se nurse fo no anya ade me kra meti ade no but for the explanation omu general secretary ebe catch ye no meka nurse for no ne midwife on general secretary who's your friend say St0rm
yeah
ebe catch ye say oko facility a ye wo color code nti just say wo de wo patient ne ba ya so omo assess no mu ni say obedru ye wo so mo attend to am be attend to nti nya bua payo nka me fo say we end na nka omo demand say abai no take action against abrantie na wo yes ade no and this abrantie nya kokoduro se wo kasa se wo no so ono na nensa ba bi ati atwa wo se ono na di aye no enne wo kasa is this not the same person na nkra ye galamsi o yenye galamsi o nkra mine ne nkoso o nkra ekoye leading kofo koye demonstration a blockade a road leading to a facility sabra no na yarefo gu ka mu na mo ye mo demonstration NDC for demonstration mo ye ya enkofo abrantie bi kura be kan say ohwere ne yere e wo sade ne ho no this same person enne on the ose blade e twa ne kakra na oko facility no anese fo amehwe ne ntem enyai wo mo maka na nwu amehwe no ene ne kokọ apai ye de oye is this the country they promised me I feel said the air koso se sia no ho me mpese sei ebe kɔ ne sei ya nemum bibi ensesa bia ni wa ewo NDC mu eye sei ya ene beko eye sei ya ene wani da so se sa omun se san ye se nka omo se san na me fo se nka 2028 adwuma no bia nka be ye de kakra ma ye but omun se san ye no omo se ya no omo kɔ ne dia they should go ahead with this Ghana for se Ghana ni fan ho adwene o meka nkyere wo be din not yo but when the time comes Ghana ni be punish wo ewo ekwan a wo de no efa so no ena nurse fo nyina ehu the difference intimation me de ma no tumu bi na maka say as politicians say your party member ya de na enya ye ma wiase nyina nyese ye twa nipa kroti no at least a statement coming from you ebejo enipa akoma send enko bi beka sese obi iko ne ba bi na obi a embrace na kanya hwe but ekasa chese the actions no a wo ye no in fact me tappy o back actions no e course no I see nothing wrong with it okay se wo pia bontia na papa pie na wo ba na wo maame aka kire ne se waye adebone a o kasa wo koya wo papa wo atu wo mfiu at that moment on kasa nya ne ba ne wo so we should know this o papa wo koya na wo atu se wadi bone wo fie na o papa fra adwuma ba ni afre na aka kire no o kra no wo tete enti abrante no nya no hu ana the health minister ye no enso no entrese na bibi boni bi esi so as politicians I was ye hwe ye justice enyema ye besa ye was ye hwe ni ye okay na etimi aboa yen ama yakoye nim anya sa timamufo hu ye se ye stronko ana ba yen yasem de a the treatment e de ma ye hu no different from the edema others eba sa odo sa temano wo se ye nyina ye nya ne de build this nation no so ti well for say hey say ba mo level there mo treat mo say you are above us there then fine minim teacher ni bia otimika say me lesson na so there nanso master teacher manti me funny lesson nen come there gone with the days but say teacher ni krono officer sa class hono parents akotete no na wabana ne time aso na wo se okoje na home okotena se a officer obenya pepa say emofra no obi a engage wo mo me colleague bi ama enti me nko gina mu na me nko ye adwuma no ana emmasa ebasa ama nchekere ye na ye echiche no ekachi etonsuom so the demand no Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association the Emma Banyi said they have to see something at least. Be a big Maya Husa Banyi. Any NDC for one woman who treatment or the man nurse for no. They should go ahead and do it. Omun koso no munkoye. Anya say a nurse ni bana say about 2. I also open. Na case for ba onya pepa say me colleague na bia traffic into onya mai. Ana say me colleague na so obeyi me no kra no. Bia on so no ho mfa no. Nti time ebe so an ofreye. Onya pepa nsan nyinam. Obe say bo eja me betena makwa akiri kra na wanhwe bibi kra beto me. Na isa matimi abana tu na bona me ho son na me kofie dia me mfa me niema na me nko ebasa ayarefo no yen ayare yen ayakoho at the time no yen ne ho be kire yen nti mayemma adwumayefo anyam na sepo ewo yen ho ewo aban mu ebasa eha yen so weye afutuo kakra bia me de bema ena yesi ye by elections ni here cry
Akwetia
all
the count okay ni we are na maba
yes ye kwa Akwetia edi kind no NDC for they ought to have stayed away from Akwetia. At least they ought to have stayed away from Akwetia. Said ye beya enka Tamale Central, right? Tamale Central, the no NPP for year, you know. And Kabema Ghana for Nina who say, say the near dear drew maybe a cosono. Politicians, share BB every mo. Politicians, share BB every mo. But the need there be somebody must say, I will walk Ashamakuma Mumma. Mu NPP for mo Tamale Central mo because you think say e kwanya MP ni fa so free mu no enye kwan pa ya na mo de mo se mo stay out mo ma ya de se gota kra na ye no mo be bo etu ase. Okay, this man NSTL Kumi, you see Nobuke say the first time I contest wo Akwetia ni Oko 2020 no. In fact, onya 18,742 votes. 18,742 votes, representing 48.50%. And Henry Yadom Wachi, enya 19,899, representing 51.50%. Mede 2020 die to 2024 die ho na etiefo ni ahwefo ahu se abrantie no court no anu amudi ni gina pressure at the unnecessary tension amudi ma Akwetia constituency sa pressure no ono kra die only see 2022 no he had 48%, but 2024 NDC ni no nya 47%, but almost say when you too close nti enema bi asisi wa wunya 47%. Yentie ni yo munya 47% no mu wani da so say de tie bia no mo ni abrante ne be twe wo court ke kansem wa ni ade atwe no konebra sa e wo court enti hwe ba bia Akwetia we from crime e also okon the constituency and in the constituency ekofa adwene nipa ba akofo da kro no a also court da kro no a also parliament so she pressure NDC for the man, this young man, this member of parliament, pressure NDC for the man. DNBC DNBC pressure we you must say in the betting behind you. You must say in the betting behind you or no. Make us a 2020 onya 18,742 no. 2024 onya 19,269. 19,269. Na say or the best 1,000 almost 1,000 votes. And abe Canadian okay na yɛatwe aberanteɛ yɛatwe na na sɛbe yɛnnim biribiaa koraa no for the safety of the nation because yɛnim sɛ yɛkɔɔ saa na yɛsɛn 18 polling stations and I call saying Accra there how many polling stations 19 polling stations and you call one see just 19 polling stations yen should see yen share resources our mind no e waste na ye be kwa akwati anyina akoye elections for enka we there aba mienu no eye wo mienu ena esi baako de yes ewo bia areho wo mu de but you see obi a wo kwan a obefa so a obekọ nemom how no ebere ni duru akwan a wo fa so a wo kọ no ne ade ya ne ha adwene pa wo but double k she breach here ball my Ghana enjika list oh ye mo jai we amaye de a yenso ye jai we ama mo nanka ya hwe but esia no asudie kese no da Ghana police so
yeah
asudie kese me okay odi yansa enkomra asudie kese da Ghana
because hono member hono ma hwe second they be trusted ni take bremwe na bia ye sorry no me de abisa Henry Ghana police omo am assurance no say 5,000 men 600 kodada drones prison on wheels wachidi power tree and maybe or the omobeko court can they be trusted although you can't have self protection there yeah be equity about your take
ya kwa second round match ya me MP lawyer Kofi Obrieboa wa mo say lawyer Kofi Obrieboa wajibra o hwe anopai ti match ya me MP lawyer Kofi Obrieboa anopai nka bom so nko de abasubenia mani so because party mo dwo na vote ni timi ba ti papa me da wase pa Ghana police adwuma no ayedene na akotia nsensem no eyefutu de the new patriotic party so you can never trust the NDC anya NDC MP na ka se okoto se ade no ye ayi red kwa ka se blue say akokko kwa ka se odwan
baba jama
you can never trust the NDC. Me, I still don't understand why and the decision that informed why we are not going to Tamale Central. Me mentiase, ebisin de mentiase. I said chopper na mokopa NDC. Up to now, me mentiase. Why are you begging the NDC for what? Why are you apologizing to the NDC for what? I don't see why sometimes we rush to do certain things. To me, I apologize now. I told some of my friends, not in my name. Not in my name. Say, I apologize to NDC for what? Because you they can one to Okruma. Chopper be and no ye
na obokoi to commissarate a year na etching but omo utterances be aba na TikTok they apologize
me I say not in my name
because that time obokoi omoko ebra omoko party office or executives no eko esiedun ketia enchen our party office to commiserate time nipa watch no efimu ya and there was an apology but for certain
an apology in line with what
fancy comedy no TikTok
no I'm talking about even that the apology the NDC will not apologize for anything me I want us to play the game the way the NDC is playing me NDC need the banku also the banku Odimoko or Yunwura. That's how we should stay with them. Other than that, we cannot beat them to their tactics. The NDC, they don't care about anything. It's the who say, yeah, they are catching for the Ghana, yeah, they be near more. We cannot stay with them in this country. The way they play the game, we play the game the same way.
You said two wrongs don't make a right.
And so we are when the
based on that.
I didn't say I don't know mama and you mo one my no say yeah say the obi a no yent means sano yes sano I be kwatia yen yes sano no me Tamale Central yen nyina yere hoyi me I always say Mutala is one person I learned from when I was growing up and my communication be no me is somebody who can take facts and do whatever he wants with it and get the results are open. What you say? But why? What informed the reason why we should not go to Tamale Central? We should have gone. And still, I think that the party should think about it for us to go.
I think some can say based on a quite more fast.
Media, I still think that we should not be in a rush not to go, because NDC, when they know they will lose, they will still come. Every NDC emergency on Mumba, on the day of elections, they were present. Henry, all the polling stations, branch executives were there campaigning for the independent. And the NDC has never stayed out of any politics. Even when they say they won't go, they will know say, nipa na or contest NPP na ho den so. And the yanko underground, yanko ye dwuma nipa na or contest NPP no. That's what they did in Ejuso. And so we should be in a rush to always say we won't go anywhere, because you can never trust the NDC, and I don't trust them. Me, you are no kind of NDC, I don't trust you. I will play the politics the way you play it, and then I will tell them. Say I could tell for NPP, and so we are going all out, every strategy by strategy. I will tell the candidate, say candidate no on kekano, but the NDC is coming not with only NDC but with additional support. The best say police for them. Say hono mo kono, there should be referees. Say nipa ne ya dia enya. Don't look at whether on a party penyini bi nam ana one and one and nam. Everybody should play by the rule. Tomo pass we are. Because the place Akotia is for NPP, and we are going to make sure it is for us. We will do every strategy you have to do, but the security should be bold enough to before, during, and after. Until every ballot is counted, the security should let us know, and then through social media, you cannot gag anybody. 2, Omo Akotia network any rough on the day. Please, whoever, Sam George. Una can say some judge can say time accident this year no person Ghana network nyanko shutting it down. Na me bin say no nti we no mo fa the minister na forgetting say network nyanko all bin say minim say adwon ne ba ne trimo say e dey ne ba ne trim say na born na ba ne trimo why na bin say when the thing came and the pictures started coming online no person or say network this guy is still a minister. Wo bi no kasa say mo ye say when the thing came, it means that he doesn't even have the emotional maturity to handle the position of a minister. John Mahama is still looking at him. Or see, Tama, pictures started say online. He wanted to shut down the network.
So I'll say that ask him.
Now ask him, I wouldn't be the network near. Your health, your one or yaria or go online to look at a possible way. There's no doctor. And to me talk check and say, yeah, this is the way I'm feeling. What do I need to take? First day, you get it online, and this man was thinking of shutting down because Akotia, they should make sure before, during, and after the elections we have network to work with. Anything is part of security. The police should watch it. Party, yes, party. Grassroots need those who are going to man the police station. Give them what they need to man the police station, and how we transmit our results quick, because they will be paying. Some of the results we're gonna stay by elections.
Mate, Harry, couple of baby and I just say, boy, when TB ability to be with me.
Yeah, Koide, ni. So when you talk of network, then it means as I also over trusted the NDC so make my network and no I correct no. If one ball my ball mutrimu pose money is no mukodidia. It is the sabone nana or mukudi. Enti mesro Akotia ye here network biya the size no from polling station to collating center cars ni ade ye here say de be adwuma na ye resource aba as ye de be bantem biya na it be holes on the easy so the resource no ebeba easy na so you very careful. The police they should also be very careful. But me party no adia ba kwa message say since we cannot trust the police omo koye adwuma ma NPP no yen mo ho ban obi a okoye adwuma ma NPP o sa okọ wo de enkoye gidigidi bo nko fo ho ban but say wo bo ho ban na wo say police so ye professional adwuma na bibia dia na say wo say wo no aye 2 layers ahoban bo na aye 2 layers e ba sa wo lucy bibia ba wo jai ahoban bo na rely on the police e honom na wo ahwe de besi no ye be ka say ye